Japan's Financial Services Agency has finalized new rules under the Funds Settlement Act, setting the stage for a broad set of payment-related regulations to take effect on June 1, 2026. The measures cover stablecoins, crypto intermediaries, and funds transfer businesses, reflecting a growing emphasis on clarity and consumer protection in Japan's digital payment ecosystem. The FSA published the new ordinance, cabinet office orders, and related guidelines following a public comment process, indicating a structured and transparent regulatory approach. One of the most notable changes involves trust-type electronic payment methods, where reserve assets can now be invested in government bonds, and cancelable fixed-term deposits under certain conditions, in addition to the previously allowed demand deposits. This shift offers issuers more flexibility while maintaining safeguards to prevent principal loss. The FSA also clarified permissible allocation ratios and compliance requirements, signaling a more detailed framework for issuers and custodians to follow. In earlier materials, the FSA explained that Japan had already introduced stablecoin rules in 2022 and that the new revision aims to provide more flexibility without compromising consumer protection. Another major component of the reform is the creation of a new intermediary category for electronic payment instruments and crypto assets. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Newly established intermediary business now has explicit rules covering registration, disclosure obligations, prohibited conduct, and user protection measures. The FSA emphasized that these rules are designed to enhance transparency and accountability in the sector. The agency's announcement reflects a broader effort to align Japan's regulatory framework with the evolving landscape of digital finance. By expanding the range of permissible reserve assets, the FSA is likely responding to market demands for more robust and diversified stablecoin structures. At the same time, the regulator is ensuring that these innovations do not come at the expense of user safety or financial stability. The new rules may encourage more institutional players to enter the stablecoin and crypto intermediary space in Japan, potentially increasing competition and innovation. However, the added compliance requirements could also raise operational costs for smaller firms, which may struggle to meet the new standards. The FSA's approach appears to balance innovation with oversight, a common challenge in regulatory environments where rapid technological change often outpaces legal frameworks. The inclusion of government bonds and fixed-term deposits as reserve assets suggests a move toward more traditional financial instruments, which may appeal to risk-averse investors and institutions. This could lead to greater adoption of stablecoins backed by these assets, especially in sectors that require high levels of trust and regulatory compliance. The FSA's decision also has implications for the broader crypto ecosystem in Japan. By introducing clearer rules for intermediaries, the agency is likely aiming to reduce ambiguity and encourage responsible business practices. This could lead to more standardized services for consumers and greater trust in the system overall. At the same time, the new intermediary category may attract new players to the market, potentially increasing the number of services available to users. The FSA's emphasis on user protection measures and information disclosure. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Suggests a strong focus on transparency, which is a key concern in the crypto space. As the rules come into effect in June, market participants will be watching closely to see how they are implemented and whether they lead to increased activity in Japan's crypto and stablecoin sectors. The FSA's regulatory moves may also influence other jurisdictions, as they often serve as a model for emerging markets seeking to establish crypto frameworks. The next key signal will be how issuers and intermediaries adapt to the new requirements, and whether the FSA introduces further clarifications or adjustments in the coming months.